Hello, it's Cecilia Marlowe, the mortgage mom, and I look forward to being your lender. Today's mortgage tip with the mortgage mom is called Put Your Money Where Your House Is. Let's talk about it. One of the key areas that you're going to need to consider is a budget. Yep, we talked about it a little bit before, but today we're going to go a little bit deeper. Did you know that 42% of homeowners lack budgeting? That's not a shot. That is simply a statistic. But I just wonder how much better off we all be if we sat down and even weekly and took a look at our own numbers. Budgeting takes time and it also takes discipline. But those that do budget generally fare a little bit better financially. 80% of homeowners overspend. That means we're not tracking our expenses. That means we go back to the first tip, which was 42% of homeowners lack the skill. So if you're lacking in the skill, then we're also overspending. That just doesn't sound like a great financial picture in the future. 65% of homeowners actually have emergency savings. There will be something that comes up. You know how the car breaks down all of a sudden? Yeah, the washer might do that, the refrigerator might do that. And I am not attempting to make you fearful about homeownership, but I do want you to know that there are other things that you can find love as it relates to very life. A budget is basically telling you where to go instead of wondering where it went. There are a few key things that I'm going to share with you today that will hopefully make budgeting a little bit more basic and a little easier to digest. Number one, establish it. Write it down. Make it plain. Once you actually have your budget written down, it is a very clear picture in terms of like what's coming in and then what's going out, where you can save money, where you can add to savings, all of your responsibilities, even the things that you're not even aware that you're spending money on. So, number one is to make the budget and stick to it. Number two, save for your down payment. As you create this budget, a portion of it should be a savings goal, specifically as it relates to homeownership. So, your down payment, closing costs, as we continue to talk about, those are things that you want to make sure that you input into your actual budget. And then reduce your current debt, right? So sometimes I'm asked, how can I qualify for a house? And there are two basic ways to do that. Number one, increase your income. Number two, decrease your debt. When you have a budget sitting in front of you, you can actually see where you can decrease your debt such that you can also qualify for more in a home loan. And number five, closing costs and home ownership maintenance expenses. Those are things that can be overlooked from time to time. And this is just a reminder for us to so as we continue here, I want you to know how much there's always this question when it comes to money where I ask, how much can I be afford, right? And the better question that should be being asked is, how much can you afford? Why? Because what that means is what that looks like. Interest has to be insured and prices of insurance. You're not paying for anything. So know what you can afford. Have a kind of magic number in your head that you're comfortable with as it relates to the house payment on a monthly basis. Number two, build a financial cushion. Make sure that your financial cushion is there in place. It's important to have that because you just never know what's going to come up. Number three, continue to save for that down payment and closing costs. And number four, maintain your good credit rating. Credit is not only important in homeownership,